sure if I'm on air there, though. We've got the mic happening.
Well, if somebody ring in, if we're not, will you please, darlings?
Well, they can't.
I can't.
They can't. My beautiful brother-in-law, or brother in spirit, Craig just came in and told me that we haven't been on air for the last 10 minutes.
Well, send Craig, God love his little heart, outside to listen on a car radio and make sure we've got it right.
Well, I did play the sound of silence before, so, you know, we've had 10 minutes of silence.
Well, people may have thought they were just doing this whole meditation, let's get sorted stuff.
Yeah, so let's hope that everybody had a nice 5 minutes or 10 minutes, actually 10 minutes.
Transcendental peace. God love yous.
Okay, so do you want to talk about the blooming moon tonight or what?
Okay, well, did we not get the moon bit out there?
Oh, we didn't get none of it out there.
We didn't get none of it out there. Okay, well, tonight we've got second time, same as the first. It's like we've got this amazing full moon tonight, it's actually a blue moon as well as a full moon. But you know what this moon does, I usually don't touch Easter moons because of what's happening around it, because most of the world have gone into that sacrificial, oh my God stuff. Well, sacrificial is good because it means you can sacrifice something. Sacrifice means to give away, to let go of, to willingly release. Some people willingly release their lives. Some people unwillingly release their lives. But at this stage, it's a good time to willingly release stuff, to let stuff go. Whether that's emotion or something that you've got that you're stuck with that's holding you back. It could be, anger, frustration. It's something in your life. But it's also other people in your life or situations in your life. Now, the classic way to do this is to actually write it all down, either put it in a hole in the ground or burn it or whatever to let it go. With the energy of this moon, you can actually take it a step further. You're not only releasing, you can move it to transformation. And to transform it into a different aspect, then you're never going to feel the same way about it again. Okay, let's say we've got a person in our lives or in our past who has really caused us a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. Thinking about this person or, the situation, you automatically play the blame game. You may not want to, but it's automatic. It's a part of your psyche. So, okay, let's call this person Bill. For want of a better word, Bill's the first thing that dropped into my head. No, I don't have an aggressive, yucky Bill in my life.
Okay.
So, Bill in your past has caused you a lot of heartache, and his actions has caused other things like chain reactions, so that other events have happened in your life, and it's put you in a bad spot at times. So what we do is we write Bill down, and we write, a synopsis, a rough estimate of what the chain reactions, like Bill stole this and then this happened. Because Bill did me out of this money, I didn't have this to do this and I didn't have this to do this. And like the chain reaction thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, we're going to bless. Yeah, I did say bless. We're going to bless this situation. We're going to bless it with thanks and with love. I usually use a little bit of holy water. You can either bless your own water or borrow some from your local church. They don't mind you borrowing it.
Right, yeah.
Bless it. I bless you in the name of the Goddess, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, whatever works for you. You're blessing this. This is now a deep emotional experience. You're blessing the experience. You're blessing the person. And then once you've blessed it, you're going to now baptize it or rename. Baptize, simply rename, bring into. You're renaming it into the light.
Mm-hmm.
So now, whereas this was a loss, a huge loss or whatever, I baptize you with love. I now rename you something good, whether it's prosperity, whatever. If this has been a situation of loss, rename it, baptize it as situation of gain. I baptize you prosperity. The whole thing then goes into something to be burned. I chuck mine in the cauldron. All good witches should have a cauldron. Or a hole in the ground, which is, you can burn it in. And as you let it burn, you can watch that transformation. And because we're coming into Easter week, you're going through a whole process. The universe energy is going through transformational energy anyway. So you can put that energy into it. You can keep it going. I transform this situation into this situation. By Easter Sunday morning, you can do that. Wow, you can get up out there and do the dance and yes, I have it.
Yeah.
It's like own it, claim it, it's mine.
Right. Yeah,
But
that sounds pretty cool.
This is a great moon to do that in.
Yeah. So the moon, is it tonight, did you say?
Well, the moon is actually at a peak tomorrow during the day.
Right.
But, if you work tomorrow night, then you're coming in on the tail end of the energy. For me, I usually go in before, and it's like surfing, catch that wave, surf that energy straight in.
Right, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, just ride that wave of energy in. So tonight's your night.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
I reckon there'll be a lot of people. There's a website called redbubble.com.
Yeah.
A lot of people get on there and do poetry and art. And last Blue Moon wasn't that long ago, was it?
No, it wasn't. But you see, Romanies...
Photos of the moon and wrote poetry, and it was full on.
You see, you Georgios, you have a full moon when there's 2 full moons in each month. Us Rom people, we know that there is a second full moon, which is a blue moon, every month. The moon of Orion is smack behind this full moon. All of my life I've grown up with, there's 2 full moons, there's not just one.
Okay.
The moon of Orion is masculine energy. So the full moon of the earth is feminine energy. So you've got a feminine masculine balance at all full moons.
Beautiful.
It is. It's amazing.
I like the idea of, and what's that word? Of masculine and feminine together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's unity.
Yeah.
It's unity.
Yeah, unity. That's a good thing.
It's the divine marriage.
Right. With
Yep.
oneself.
With oneself, the spark of life.
Beautiful.
Spark of creation.
I love that.
Yeah. It's conceive to achieve.
Ah.
And this is the time of conception, to conceive what you wish.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I love full moons. And you know that drink a port by the fire is a good thing on a cold night.
Oh, it's lovely.
Absolutely. Everything tastes better in the bush with the fire and a full moon.
It is fun. We do a lot of outdoor gatherings here in the peninsula, on the peninsula.
Excellent.
A lot of beautiful music played and great music, and it's always a good time. We've got one coming up on the 17th of April. It's a Blues and Roots Festival. People camp overnight for about 3 nights.
Oh, excellent.
Lots of great music and beautiful food, and all sorts of artists come from everywhere on Tasmania.
Oh, beautiful. I must have to get to Tasmania one day very soon.
Also, yeah, interstate people come too, but it should be great.
Excellent.
Make it for the, April 17th time, because that's when the festival's on. It's a beautiful time.
And that should be near new moon.
Really?
Well, we've got full moon now. 2 weeks from then gives us new moon.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, that's always good then, isn't it?
Yeah, new's always